Let's dive into the intricate world of our red blood cells, which are scientifically known as erythrocytes. These tiny, flexible discs are the workhorses of our circulatory system, tirelessly transporting life-sustaining oxygen to every corner of our bodies. But did you know that these cells hold more than just oxygen? They also carry with them a silent narrative, a story that begins long before our birth and continues to shape our lives in ways we may not even realize. Have you ever felt like an outsider looking in, even within your own family? What if these feelings of not belonging, of being unwanted, were etched into your very being at a cellular level? Welcome to this captivating exploration, where we uncover the hidden stories carried by our red blood cells and how our early life experiences, particularly those involving our family and blood ties, can leave an indelible mark on our physical and emotional health. Imagine a close-knit family, a unit where love, support, and unity reign. Now, picture the opposite, a fractured, distant family where love seems like a foreign language. How might these contrasting family dynamics affect us on a cellular level? According to the groundbreaking work of Dr. Moshe Feldenkrais and other pioneers in the field of mind-body connection, our early relationships and emotional experiences have a profound impact on our physiology. Our thoughts, feelings, and even our beliefs can influence our health in ways we are only beginning to understand. Let's focus on one of the most essential aspects of our physiology, our red blood cells. These tiny cells, produced in the bone marrow, are responsible for delivering oxygen to every part of our body. They are the essence of vitality, the lifeline that sustains us. Now consider this. What if our feelings of worthlessness, of not being loved or cherished, were silently communicated to these very cells, shaping their health and function? Could these feelings manifest physically in our blood, affecting the very essence of our vitality? This idea may seem unconventional, but it is rooted in the vast body of research demonstrating the mind-body connection. Our emotions, whether positive or negative, have a tangible impact on our physical well-being. Why are red blood cells particularly susceptible to these emotional influences? These cells are created in the bone marrow, an area rich with emotional and psychological significance. The bone marrow is also responsible for producing other vital blood components, such as white blood cells and platelets, all of which play a role in our overall health and vitality. Could the emotional landscape of our early years, particularly our relationship with our parents and family, be silently influencing these crucial processes? It's a compelling question that challenges conventional thinking about the origins of health imbalances. One significant aspect of this exploration is understanding the deep connection between our early experiences, particularly during pregnancy and birth, and our subsequent emotional and physical health. Dr. Feldenkrais emphasized the profound impact of these early moments, highlighting how our nervous system processes and stores emotional experiences. The unborn baby is incredibly sensitive to the emotional environment, absorbing the feelings and even thoughts of the parents. This creates a powerful bond that extends beyond the physical realm, linking the parents' emotional states directly to the developing baby. Think back to the journey of conception. From the moment of fertilization, a new life begins to form. As the embryo develops into a fetus, it grows and thrives within the nurturing environment of the womb. But it's not just the physical environment of the womb that influences the growing baby. The emotional environment created by the parents plays an equally vital role. The parents' thoughts, feelings, and even beliefs become part of the baby's emotional landscape, shaping its developing psyche. Now, imagine a scenario where one or both parents grapple with doubts, fears, or even thoughts of abortion. These intense emotions, though deeply personal, can inadvertently be communicated to the unborn baby, leaving an imprint that goes beyond the conscious. According to the principles of the mind-body connection, these emotional states can influence the baby's physiology, potentially impacting the development of red blood cells and other vital aspects of health. It's important to acknowledge that these early experiences do not define our entire being. We are not simply the sum of our past experiences. However, understanding the profound impact of these moments can be the first step toward healing and transformation. By recognizing the potential influence of these experiences on our physiology, we can begin to unravel the hidden stories carried by our red blood cells and ultimately empower ourselves to create new narratives of health and well-being. This leads us to a crucial point. Are there signs in our bodies that hint at these unspoken stories? Could our red blood cell levels or their functions serve as clues to these deeply held emotions? Let's take a closer look at the possible indicators that our red blood cells might offer. Anemia, a condition marked by a deficiency of red blood cells or hemoglobin, often manifests as fatigue, weakness, and pallor. Could feelings of worthlessness, of not being wanted or cherished, find expression in the form of anemia? Similarly, a decrease in the production of red blood cells could mirror the emotional stagnation or constriction that might accompany feelings of not belonging. But what if the opposite is true? A seemingly excessive number of red blood cells could be a sign of a different kind of imbalance. Conditions like polycythemia vera might indicate an attempt to compensate for a lack of emotional nourishment, a yearning for the warmth and security that should have been provided early in life. These conditions, while primarily viewed through a medical lens, could also be understood as the body's emotional language, a way of communicating unmet needs and experiences that have been internalized. Imagine, for instance, that someone has a consistent pattern of feeling unseen, unheard, or unloved within their family dynamics. This could lead to a chronic state of emotional distress. Over time, this stress might manifest physically, potentially influencing the production or function of red blood cells. On the other hand, a person who experiences deep emotional connections, unconditional love, and a sense of belonging might have a different physiological outcome. Their emotional well-being could positively influence their red blood cell health, leading to better overall health and vitality. This perspective challenges us to look beyond the surface, to listen to the stories our bodies are trying to tell us. It encourages us to seek not just medical treatment, but also emotional healing. How can we begin to decode these messages from our bodies, particularly when they relate to our red blood cells? The first step is cultivating a deep sense of awareness. Paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and the experiences that evoke them is crucial. This includes exploring our early childhood memories, particularly those related to our family and blood ties. Identifying patterns of feeling unworthy, unloved, or unwanted can shed light on potential imbalances in our red blood cell health. Next, creating a supportive emotional environment is vital. This means nurturing relationships that provide unconditional love, acceptance, and a sense of belonging. Engaging in activities that promote emotional well-being, such as mindfulness, meditation, or journaling, can also be immensely beneficial. It's equally important to consider how our daily choices impact our overall health. Adopting a balanced diet rich in nutrients that support red blood cell production, such as iron and vitamin C, can make a significant difference. Regular exercise not only benefits our physical health, but also enhances blood circulation, fostering a sense of vitality. Moreover, seeking professional help in the form of therapy or counseling can provide invaluable support. Trained mental health professionals can guide us in processing past experiences, managing emotions, and developing healthy coping mechanisms. As we continue to explore the fascinating connection between our red blood cells and our emotional landscape, we must approach this topic with sensitivity and respect for diverse beliefs and experiences. While science is shedding light on the power of the mind-body connection, it's essential to recognize that our emotional and physiological well-being is influenced by a multitude of factors. Our red blood cells, the life essence flowing through our veins, hold more than just oxygen. They carry stories, feelings, and experiences that often go unspoken, yet resonate deeply within our beings. By understanding the profound impact of our emotional landscape on our physiology, we empower ourselves to become active participants in our health. The journey toward emotional and physical well-being begins with awareness, deepens with understanding, and blossoms with action. Each small step we take, whether it's nurturing our emotional health, making conscious lifestyle choices, or seeking professional support, contributes to a richer, more vibrant tapestry of health. It's a tapestry woven not just with scientific knowledge, but with the threads of our lived experiences, emotions, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more awesome content coming your way.